Welcome to the 2022 Baseballtown Charities Phillies Winter Tour, presented by Liebensberger Funeral Homes.
Since its inception in 2002, Baseballtown at Charities has been investing in the future of baseball, raising several $1 million to build facilities and fund programs in and around Reading. It started with the construction of Gordon Hudak Stadium at Lowers Park, a baseball palace for inner-city boys and girls of the Baseballtown Junior RBI League. It continued with the renovation of Reading's historic Bear Park, and then expanded beyond the city limits to build the Savage 61 Dream Field, a ballpark specially designed for those with physical and cognitive challenges. In addition to financially supporting the leagues that utilize these facilities, Baseballtown at Charities recently started the Rip It for Life program, which provides free lessons, batting cage time, and invaluable guidance about life to players who lack the financial ability to pursue playing at a higher level. We invite you to celebrate our national pastime while preserving its future by supporting Baseballtown at Charities. Please visit baseballtown.org to donate today.
Hey, Fightin Phillies fans, welcome to our Baseballtown Charities Phillies Winter Tour. Tonight I have with me Bryson Stott. Bryson, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm here at the ballpark, one of many parks that you played at this year. You were kind of on the move all season long. What was that like to play at a bunch of different parks?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. And obviously the more parks that you're playing at, it means you're moving through the system and doing all that stuff. So, I mean, that was really cool. But, I mean, obviously the home games are my favorite, having your fans and the people cheering you on and stuff like that. And being able to play a majority of the games, home games this year at Reading for me was awesome. And the history and all that stuff was great.
Yeah, it's definitely a really cool place to be around. So really like long season from start to finish. Everyone knows baseball is the longest sport. You were healthy the entire season. And I kind of wanted to ask you when I saw you at the Fall League, but I didn't want to jinx it. How do you kind of manage that? Is that something you really look towards?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to jinx it either, but been healthy all through college, all through high school, and now into my professional career. So, I mean, that's a big thing I really take pride in, is taking care of myself and my body and kind of knowing my body and knowing what it needs to go out there and perform every day. And I mean, our trainers and staff like that is unbelievable. And anything you need, they'll be there to do it. And I mean, you never have to ask twice. They're just right on it. So, I mean, keeping me out on the field and knowing my body and them knowing exactly what I kind of need to keep going has been huge. And hopefully I can keep doing that.
What are some of those things that you do to prepare or to recover that you feel like really helps you?
I mean, during the season, I just really watch what I'm putting in my body and knowing exactly like how much weight and stuff like that to do in the weight room to where it's not putting too much stress on my body. But then again, I could still maintain and kind of gain strength. And Fury, our strength coordinator and stuff like that, he's been really helpful and kind of guiding me through that. I mean, he's moving on up and going to the big team. So, I mean, he was great doing that with me and stuff like that. So just having kind of people like that who kind of know what your body's like and not only yourself, but the other people around you that could really kind of guide you through that has been awesome.
Well, you've managed, to do it really well so far, especially this past season. And you spent some time in Jersey Shore and then here in Reading and in Lehigh. Who would you say is your best friend on the team right now?
Oh, I mean, I don't even know if I could say. There's been so many kind of guys and stuff like that I've really, really bonded with. And Luis Garcia is my roommate down in Florida whenever we're there. So I've been really close with him and talking to him and Nick Maton will play Fortnite or do whatever. And Daniel Brito's really, really close to me. And I mean, we talk every day and send each other stuff on Instagram and all that fun stuff. So those are just a couple, but there's a lot like Logan Simmons and DJ Stewart and all those guys. They they're really awesome.
Very diplomatic answer. I guess that was kind of a hard spot to put you in. So you're playing really well at shortstop this past year. Obviously, Dombrowski came out and said that GD is not going to be necessarily the starting shortstop. It's going to be a position that someone's going to have to earn. How hard is that for you to handle stress-wise, or how much are you looking forward to an opportunity to try to earn that spot?
Obviously you always want that opportunity and want to go out and win a job and do what's best for the team and also what's best for your personal interests as well. But I kind of not to look at any of that stuff and just go out and play and do what I love to do and have fun and play my game and see what happens after that.
Definitely. Seems like you're on your way to getting up there, hopefully sometime soon. But in the meantime, this is the off season. What have you been up to these past few months? Hopefully relaxing, recharging.
My season ended so late, so it's kind of been take a week or 10 days off, and right when I got home and went to Hawaii on a trip, and then I got back and really started hitting and doing all that stuff again. So it's kind of been a short off season, but it's been fun, and I've taken my trips and let my body kind of recover and do all that. But like I said, I just got back so late, and it's kind of just been another go around. And like I said, I've been hitting since early December. So I love doing it and I enjoy doing it, and still kind of understanding that I need to give my body a rest has been a big thing.
Yeah, I'm sure that's tough to balance. You want to stay ready. And I feel like the season's coming up on us pretty quick, no matter what the minor leagues are going to be playing. But in the meantime, there's other sports going on right now. I know you're a big Golden Knights fan, Raiders maybe. What is it like when you go and watch other professional sports, knowing that you're a professional athlete too? Do you kind of like make that connection?
You kind of just know what they go through and stuff like that. And it's just, I love going to the Knights games and doing that. And obviously you see a bunch of people there every single time you go because it's the biggest thing to do in town. And I love doing that. And you kind of, being a professional, you kind of understand like how the fans are going to react to certain things or what it kind of takes to get through those little funks that the team might be going through or just kind of what the players are going through in general is kind of cool. And I've kind of really paid attention to how some of those guys really, really handle things when they're not going their way. So
that's a really good answer. That makes a lot of sense. Tell us what it's actually like to grow up in Las Vegas. Is it like crazy, or is it just really like normal to live there for you?
It's really normal for me, but a lot of people say they couldn't do it, but I think just kind of growing up here, and obviously you can't do anything till you're 21 anyway, so it really doesn't make a difference. And I like to say we have everything that you could do anywhere else. And you got the bowling alleys and the movie theaters. It's not all just gambling and nightclubs and stuff like that. So I just liked it because I could eat after baseball practice or football practice, whatever it may be, and no matter if it's 11 or 12 at night, everything's open. So that was the biggest thing growing up for me.
That's awesome. Everything's open late. Yeah, that's cool. And obviously a product of UNLV, your family has a history of going to that school. Is that part of the reason why you chose to play there, or, you always had your heart set on playing there?
I wanted to personally leave. I wanted to go and kind of create my own story and kind of do my own thing and not be your parents and your brother have gone and your sister's going and blah, blah, blah. So, I wanted to leave when I was early on in my high school career. I was set on leaving, and then I kind of went and saw the facilities and saw the coaches and stuff like that. And I just fell in love with the place, and just kind of staying home and being able to play in front of my friends and family every weekend was awesome. And there's nowhere else in the country that I could have done that, obviously, with my family being here. So yeah, it was a big thing for being able to have them be able to watch me. So
it's definitely funny how those things work out sometimes. Now you're all the way on the East Coast. How are you adjusting to life in this area? I know you haven't probably spent that much time in Philly, but near in Reading and Lehigh Valley.
Yeah, it's different. Like I said, everything, there's only a couple places open after games, and that's my biggest thing is what am I supposed to eat if I don't want to cook or something myself? So just kind of getting used to all that stuff closing and stuff like that. And obviously the weather's different, and just being able to adjust with people that I'm close with, like having people that make me feel at home is always a big thing. And obviously with the Harpers being in Philly, I could just drive over and have a home cooked meal and kind of hang out with people that I've grown up with, and it makes it really, really cool and makes it really feel like home. So being able to do that and just kind of keep myself busy and hanging out with guys that like I said I'm close with is a big thing for me.
Yeah, having those connections definitely must make the transition easier. And you're right, the weather here, not always prime, but always playing. We start earlier this year. April 8th is our opening day. How is it like to, go out? Sometimes it's really cold here in April, but the fans are still able to show up. How are you able to show up in those tough times?
I mean, like you said, if the fans are going to be in the building and watching and in the seats, that obviously if they could just sit there and watch in the cold, that obviously you're moving around and you could play. So, I mean, I personally like the cold, and I mean, not too cold is kind of the thing, but I mean, I enjoy the cold and just enjoy being out there. And yeah, like I said, if the fans could do it, you could do it. So
I know all the fans here and we in the front office are really looking forward to the upcoming season. What are you most excited about?
And I'd say just being back with my teammates and kind of the coaches and the staff. And I mean, it's not like college. You don't spend the same 3 years with the same people. Everyone's shifting and going in and out. So I mean, finally just going back to Florida and having everyone in that same building and doing that and seeing some guys and some close friends that I haven't seen in about a year. So I mean, that's the biggest thing for me and the most fun part of going back. And obviously you kind of get to grind through that spring training and get ready for the upcoming season together. So kind of just enjoying it and having fun until the lights really come on.
Yeah, spring training is always a really good atmosphere. Is there anything specific that you're trying to work on or a goal that you've set for this upcoming summer?
I mean, like I said, just always have fun and play my game. And obviously I get paid to go out there and play, and other people get paid to make those decisions. So I mean, as long as I'm having fun and playing well, I think the stuff will happen that's supposed to happen. And I mean, I look forward to doing that.
Yeah, well, we're all looking forward to baseball being back and to being able to watch you play. Probably not here this year, but we'll see where you land. And we look forward to watching the rest of your career. So thanks so much for coming on today.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
After losing a loved one, families often wonder what next. You'll find the answer at Leibensberger Funeral Homes.
Everyone who walks through our doors is treated with respect and compassion.
We take the time to learn about your loved one and celebrate their life with a service that reflects who they really were.
Offering 2 locations, ample parking, and a spacious chapel and vestibule. Let our family help your family find peace at Leibensberger Funeral Homes.
Thank you for watching the 2022 Baseballtown at Charities Phillies Winter Tour, presented by Leibensberger Funeral Homes. Special thanks also to M&T Bank for their continued support of Baseballtown at Charities.